Hello, what is up guys, I'm Kyle from KGR. Welcome to Ask Me Mondays, the weekly series where I answer your guys' questions no matter how ridiculous they get sometimes. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll try to get to them next week. Without further ado, let's get started. Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh before, and if so, which type of decks did you use? Now, normally when I was younger, I would always put cards that I liked and just put them in a deck together, and of course it didn't win that many matches. And then I went with some that I really liked the effects for, and I got pretty good at that, but my decks were always really big. But recently I made a deck, it's just mainly dragons, and it has like Blue Eyes White Dragon, and oh look, my bad kitty's here. As I was saying, here I would always have the cards that I always liked, and then I just recently made a deck just full of like Blue Eyes White Dragon, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, pretty much a dragon deck, and I'm actually really proud of it. And I used to have a bunch of other cards I liked in there too, but I just went through it multiple times, figured out which combos work well together, and what other cards that didn't work with it too much, I tried getting rid of them, and I'm honestly thinking about doing that again. There's some cards I could probably get rid of that deck so I can get even better cards either in it, or just have a better chance of pulling better cards and just stuff like that. So yeah, I love me some Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh much anymore because not too many of my friends play much anymore, and plus the pendulum summoning thing, I am not a fan of that at all, and it's just breaking the game, and I'm just done. I know you don't like first-person shooters, but what do you think of the new Doom? I never even looked at it. I didn't even know there was a new Doom, because I don't care that much at all. Did I ever get into a fight? Now, this is a funny story. Like, a lot of you are actually gonna laugh at this. Okay, when I was in, like, 7th grade, I remember I met this girl, Juanita, and here, she was mean, at least at first. And here she made some girl get out of her seat so she can sit with somebody else, and I thought it was uncool, so I was calling her a lesbian. I was being stupid, and I was just being mean, and she ended up punching me in the face, and she bent my glasses, and then the high school girls started rushing up immediately because here they knew my brother Zach, and they really cared for me too. So they were making sure I was okay, and then after that punch in the face, we ended up going to the principal's office, and like right after that, we ended up becoming friends. We don't talk anymore, but still, like after that, we just, I don't want to say we hit it off. Haha, I just got that. But yeah, we ended up being really cool after that though. Like even toward high school too. Then there's another time when I was on the bus and I was trying to work my way to the back, and this one girl was complaining, oh, get out of my seat, blah, blah, blah. I'm only gonna be here for like not even a stop, relax. And then another guy tried playing the hero and tried getting me out of his seat, and so I ended up kicking him in the face. He and I don't talk. Are you ever gonna do any more video game song covers? Nah, I do know a few more. It's just that I'm not really too fond of doing those videos because I can't produce better quality stuff. Like, I only did those for this guy on Twitter called Yoshi1Up because he did a Vine of him doing the Tetris theme. And I'm like, oh, I can do some stuff too. And he's like, ooh, I want to see this. So I did it for him. Now, it was only for him. And since you guys love my content for some dumb reason, I made it for you guys as well. But I'm going to wait until I can produce a better quality song cover and have like better instruments in the background, other stuff like that. And then maybe do some more. But for now, don't look forward to them. Like, don't get your hopes up. What is your favorite Nintendo system? Mine is Nintendo GameCube. Ooh, I've been sitting on this for a while, and I almost wanted to say the N64, but even though I never had one as a kid. But honestly, I gotta say either the Wii or the Wii U are probably my favorite. I'm probably gonna say the Wii U because it has a giant backlog of virtual consoles, and plus it's backwards compatible with the Wii. And plus, the Wii U has such a good library. I look at it as this generation's Dreamcast. It's not getting a lot of love right now, but it deserves a lot more love, and I'm pretty sure in the future people are going to look at it and say, oh my god, this is such a good console, why didn't I get it? Because I was just too much of an Xbox or PlayStation fanboy. What is your favorite Mario power-up? I'm probably going to say either the Cape Feather or the Wing Cap. I'm probably going to say the Cape Feather, because that one controls a lot better. And plus, it's not only for a limited time. Hey Kyle, where do you suggest me buying a gold Mario amiibo for retail price and not a scalper price? I've been sitting on this one. There is not really much of a good way to pick them up. I remember, like, not even like a week ago, Walmart just released a bundle where you got Mario Maker, the 8-bit Mario, and the gold Mario. But I think they wanted like $90 for it, which is technically a ripoff because then they're charging $60 for the game, and then I would assume like $15 for each of the amiibo, which is, no, bad kitty. Other than that, hopefully a friend has a spare and hopefully he loves you enough to just sell it to you for only $13 or $14. because there is no way you're going to be picking one up for less than like 20 bucks. Would you ever consider learning a woodwind or brass instrument and do more game music covers or smooth jazz videos? When I saw this actually intrigued me, because I love the sound of the saxophone, but I can't really see myself playing any other instruments, because I'm not even that great at guitar. I'm alright, but I'm overall not that good. But I don't see myself playing any other instruments. I tried drums when I was younger, and I wasn't really too fond of that. And I don't have the patience, you know? Why don't you just make a video about your video explaining what it's about? Now, this was about last week. Somebody gave me a question, what if I was gonna make an anime, what would it be about? Now, I was saying it's gonna be a long story, so I wouldn't answer it in that video. But if you guys really want to see what my whole story thing is gonna be about, let me know. I also wanted to rework some things in the story, but I haven't had time to really think about how I'm gonna rework it. I've thought about it a tiny bit, but not too deep into it yet. But if you guys want to see it, I'll probably make a video just dedicated to that. And who knows, it could probably be found somewhere and be like, you know what, I want to fund your project, and then bam, I make a movie. Because I don't want to make this into a video or an anime or anything. I want this to be a legit full-on movie and then a sequel. And I was thinking about doing a third, but then there's a curse. The third movie is always bad. With that, and I just couldn't really think of anything too brilliant either. I understand that you have other things to do. Okay, thank you. But can you do a draw my life? I am debating on doing this for a while. I remember when somebody asked me this, I was only at a few hundred subscribers, so my fan base wasn't really all that big, and technically it's not even all that big now. Like, I'm only at 4,000 subscribers. Maybe if I get really big, maybe if I hit like 100,000 subscribers, once I hit the silver play button award thing, then I'll probably do one. But I was also thinking, that whole phase is done. Nobody's doing Draw My Lives anymore. Nobody looks them up now. You're probably looking at them now, but those are from so long ago, like, they're just not popular anymore. What is your least favorite amiibo? I like how he asked this question. I'm happy to say, what amiibo don't you like? Because I like all the amiibo, but my least favorite one, it's mainly probably going to be Link, because he changed so much compared to his... Oh, that and Peach. Like, they changed so much compared to their prototypes. Like, they look so much better, including Peach. And no, it's not the panty thing. I really love the detail in her dress and other stuff like that too. But they just really scaled them down. Which, luckily, they didn't release prototypes for all of the amiibo. Make it, man, oh, look at all these, they're so cool. Yeah, they're not gonna look anything like this, which is good, but they only did that like for like the first 2 waves. Well, you try Project M Pad Edition 3.6, but you need to download Capadani PM 3.6 build hacklist or homebrew first, and then apply the 3.6 content and blah blah blah. No, I'm too lazy to do all that. And if I ever want to do any more certain skins, I just look up the skins that I want and then just apply them. What do you think of the Five Nights at Freddy's World? It's not as convoluted and complicated and confusing as Kingdom Hearts, but it's alright, I guess. I'm not really sucked into it like I am with Kingdom Hearts, but it's interesting. How big is the KGRD? What is your favorite song from the 80s? This I've been trying to sit on. I've been trying to think all week on what my favorite song is going to be. And honestly, I don't know. I would say something like Metallica, like something from Metallica. But the S&M versions are so much better. And that was released in 1999. So I'm not going to count that. But as a kid, I listened to a lot of Ozzy, Metallica, Rush, Phil Collins, Pink Floyd, and other stuff like that. But I can't really pick a favorite song from the 80s. And that's gonna be it for this week, guys. So thank you so much for asking these questions. And I'm looking forward to see which ones you're gonna be spawning tonight, or maybe sometime this week. I don't know. I'm looking forward to more of your questions. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, then don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tune in next week for some more Ask Me Mondays. Feel free to ask what you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.